Hello and welcome to this podcast where I basically talk about spirituality, the earth, the stars, and everything to do with ourselves as human beings and the universe. And I would like to start by saying something about the war in Ambazonia. And just to say, it is the spirituality point of way, the way I see it in the spiritual sense, is just a war between the light and darkness. And being that this planet is moving from a third dimension planet and to a fifth dimension planet, the energies are changing. Darkness has been losing and is going down since 2012. It's been accelerating. And the darkness, evil is dying down in the planet now. Taken over by the light forces. So you will see more awareness. People are becoming more and more aware. The war itself is due to awareness, increase in awareness in the universe. We are seeing that also in Spain, the Basque region, demonstrations. People want freedom. People want to be free. People are getting more aware. People are getting, as we usually say, their eyes are opening up. They are realizing things they didn't know before. And this was due to the fact that before 2012, basically, there was a blanket of energy that was covering the earth. But that was lifted by the beings, higher evolved beings from other planets. It was lifted and awareness started coming in, and people started being aware and awakening to the truth of things. And this is what is going on. And anybody who is looking at the war on that level of spirituality will see that the evil is gradually dying and they are fighting back. And that is why the boys on the ground are able to also, fight back and do it successfully against a huge professional army. This is because evil that used to control them is dying down. And so the boys, anything they are doing, because they are fighting for freedom, and that is what the kind of energies that the earth is supporting now. So anything they are doing is they are reaping the benefits, the double. They get double effect from whatever they're doing. So that's basically my take on what is going on in Ambazonia. And we are noticing also that a change in globally in Africa, what is going on, people are getting aware now. The French colonies, people are waking up, they are asking questions. It's all due to the awareness and awakening on the planet at the moment, generally. And what I also want to hint on is that let's move from there and go to another thing I wanted to mention. That we as human beings, we are not here on this planet by accident. We plan to come here, and most of the things like the wars that are going on, there's a timeline that the gods or our guardian angels, whatever, who planned it before we came to this planet. So all this war, the timeline when the war, all is pre-planned. Nothing is by accident in this universe. Everything is pre-planned before. So everything that's happening now is, even the soldiers, the armies, those boys fighting, they came to this earth purposely for that. That is their job. That is their contract they signed with the angels before they came reincarnated back to earth. It was purposely for this time, to bear witness with the earth, to assist in the shift from this third to the fifth dimension, assist the earth in awakening people. And that is what is going on right now. So anything that we are doing is being supported. If you are doing it in a benevolent way, helping people, trying to raise consciousness, awareness, trying to show love, express love to people, love, kindness, you get more benefit because that's where the energies of the earth are being directed towards. So that is basically the world of tomorrow. The world of tomorrow, which will be a world of no wars, benevolence. The only wars of tomorrow will be economic wars. So basically these wars that are being fought now in Ambazonia and some areas in the world, they are the last wars to awaken people, basically. Look at it in that way. Like this war in Ambazonia is a war of freedom, which eventually the people of Southern Cameroon are going to win because the energies of the planet are supporting it. So if you look at the cabal in Yaoundé, they are unable to act. They cannot act. They cannot do, they say things, but they cannot, because they are the cabal, the darkness side of it. They are the dark forces. They are being subdued by the angels, the masters, or whatever, the earth, the universe, the energies. They have been weakened to the point that whatever magic they used to use to control the population is not working anymore. So even their armies are not energized with their magic anymore. So it's not working. Those things, Freemasonry and all those things, they are not as strong as they used to be anymore. So people can witness it from the amount of deaths that the professional army of the French Cameroon is incurring in the field. So having said that, we are going to, I was mentioning something about, that we are not here by accident. Before we come to this earth, it's all planned. We sign a contract to come to this planet. And when we come to this planet, everybody has his own. If you can awaken to that fact that you had a job to do on this planet and that is why you came, then you will realize wherever you are born, which area of the earth, which corner of the planet, wherever you find yourself, it's not by accident. It's all prearranged in that way. And so the old energies, despite the fact that they are fighting back, sorry. Despite the fact that they are fighting back, they are unable to win against the light forces. And in this process, trying to be aware and having integrity and having intent to do good is all the key in this new earth we are coming to. So integrity, consciousness, awareness, and intent is all what is required in this new earth. So this dark versus light is going on all over the world. It's not only in Ambazonia. In America, we can see that between Trump and the fellow Democrats. They have been fighting in the media. The media is being revealed as not really what it's supposed to be, but people are seeing things they never knew before that they could see, And in America, everything is being revealed in that way. And that is this issue of darkness versus light. The earth leaving the darkness behind, the old energy, and moving to light. And the earth is moving to a fifth dimension planet where there is more light shining. And the people who are not going to move along with the earth, they are going to face consequences within themselves because the darkness and the old energy is dying out. So people who are not going to try to raise their consciousness raise their way of living, benevolence, all those things, to put them in a higher level, are going to suffer the effects of living in an old energy. Living in an old energy, while the earth is already shifting to a new kind of energy of benevolence. And this new energy we are moving to is a kind of energy that will give you longevity. You'll be able to live longer on the planet if you can be able to raise your frequency and raise your love frequency and raise your frequency, benevolence, compassionate, be a compassionate being. And if you can tune to those kind of frequencies, you will be in tune with the earth, the new earth, and you will be able to live longer also. Through your compassionate action, you will be able to help assist the planet to shift. And one of the things you can also do is grounding yourself in order to tap into these energies, these new kind of energies. I call them tools, equipments you need in order to be the new human we are striving for. You need to do grounding. That is very simple. You imagine a pipe or something running down from your base chakra, which is the base, your base chakra, and send it right down to the center of the earth. Imagine that a pipe, something is going from your base chakra to the center of the earth. That's one way of doing. We call it grounding. It's one way of getting a frequency from the earth frequency. And you're going to tap into the field, and also you will get a lot of energy, and that will give you more, open many doorways for you to make sure that you begin to see things, happenings, things you never knew before that that were possible. You're going to be seeing them possible. You're going to see the illusory nature of the universe, that it is all an illusion. And all those things are things that will be seen. Once you raise your vibration, you raise the way you vibrate to the universe, you will be able to reap the benefits of it. The earth will answer back, and you will be able to see things you never knew before, or you never knew before you could see, or feel things you never knew before, or see happenings you never knew that they were, that you could see them in that way. Certain things will be perceivable to you only who is starting to raise your vibration, and not to the ordinary human who is not spiritual. I'm talking about spiritual people, spiritual beings, old souls who are living on earth. Because here on earth we have ordinary humans and we have old souls, spiritual beings, people who are deeply spiritual, who are walking on earth. Some of them know that they are spiritual, some of them don't know, but they are spiritual people. We call them old souls, ascended souls who are just living an ordinary life on earth. So this is it for today, and I would like to thank you for listening. Bye-bye.